Bazinga!
Good evening.
Hey, good.
That's good evening in Swahili.
Oh, good evening is good evening in Swahili, you say.
Yeah.
Bazinga!
Bazinga!
Habadabadabada! No, but this is the Jeff and Dan Show. I'm Jeff.
Good evening, I'm Dan.
And just so you know, we are doing the show kind of like puke. We're doing it in chunks.
So 2 hours later,
That's right. Enjoy our chunks. We're giving you an opportunity to be able to bail out on us. We hope you don't. We're hoping you actually come back and watch all these streams. We're going to try and lump all these together in like a playlist by date, so make it a little bit easier for you. But this, we're going to continue on with our restaurant topic.
yes, tonight we're going to spew out our restaurant topic. We're talking about chicken and chicken restaurants, which is part of the Jeff and Dan restaurant chain series.
Yes.
And tonight we are discussing chicken chains.
Yes, chicken chains.
Yeah. All right. And we talked about Bojangles in our last episode.
Yes.
Let's move on to our next one, shall
Yes,
we?
yes.
And we also talked about a little bit about Boston Market.
Yeah.
And
Boston.
again, I'm not sure why that was on the chicken menu, but that's okay. That's
Well, the
fine.
rotisserie chicken, that was their big thing.
That's their big signature.
Yeah, that's their big seller, yeah.
I've always gotten meatloaf.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they went out of business, Uncle. You're like, I don't really want the chicken, but we had 19 of them right here. The meatloaf is in this tray thing. You could have made that shit at home for $2. Anyway.
Have you ever eaten at Chester's Fried Chicken?
I
Or
have.
you?
I have.
What's your
Chester's.
opinion of them?
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah, the Southern fried chicken, man, that's like the go-to place in the South.
And
If
we
you're
never-
going to get fried chicken, you want that shit to be Chester fried chicken because it's always broiled. It's always broiled, deep boiled and frying juices, and it's so juicy and like salty and shit.
They must not have did it right up here. It used to be, there used to be in the Camp Hill Mall. Maybe you remember once upon a time
I
the
think
mall
I
was
do.
actually bigger.
Yeah.
And there was a food court way at the end.
Yes, yeah, I do remember that.
I really do miss that mall. I like that mall, but I think I was like the only customer that went to that mall. The food court got busy sometimes, but
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
yeah.
I worked at Boscov's there for a little while and went down to that food court and had Chester chicken one day, and I wasn't that impressed with it.
Really? Yeah, they
Yeah,
probably
so-
did a shitty version of it.
Probably.
Yeah, down south, man, they cook the hell out of that. That's good stuff.
Next-
It's equivalent to Royal Farms. Have you had Royal Farms chicken?
Royal
It's
Farm?
probably not on your
The
list.
convenience store?
Yes, yeah, they do fried chicken, man. That's what they do really, really well.
Really?
Although the ones we've been going to lately have just been really shitty. But at first, when we were getting stuff from Royal Farms, it was like, wow, this is really good fried chicken, like
I'd almost be
amazing.
leery of Royal Farms fried chicken.
Yeah, I would have thought that
Have
too.
you ever had banquet fried chicken?
Yes.
Which I basically mean, have you ever had TV dinner fried chicken?
Yes.
You know
Yeah, I
how,
have, yeah.
You know how that shit tastes frozen.
Yeah.
You know how it tastes.
Yeah.
Really? You've eaten it frozen?
I haven't eaten it frozen, but I tasted what it tastes like after it's been frozen, and I know it's not that good.
My wife asks me, "Did you quit smoking cold turkey?" And I said, "I've never smoked cold turkey."
That's right, you got her.
Okay. Next chicken restaurant up for talking.
Okay.
One of my favorites, Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, yuck.
Yuck.
Yeah, I'm not a real
here we
big
go.
Chick-fil-A.
Anti-Trump,
No. Actually, no.
Anti-good values.
No, bullshit. Chick-fil-A chicken to me is rubbery. I can't stand the grilled. I always eat their grilled chicken. The grilled chicken. I will say the grilled chicken. I don't do the fried chicken. The grilled chicken to me is almost always rubbery.
So you never
I've never had
suggested Chick-fil-A?
No.
When you guys are going out tonight? Or
You can ask my wife. She will tell you I am anti-Chick-fil-A.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not because of Trump. It's not because of their anti-homosexuals. It's nothing like that.
Well, you
It
seem to
is
know
that I
about
don't
this
like
stuff
that.
associated with Chick-fil-A.
It's that I don't like S. Kathy Dennis. He can go fuck him. So no, I'm just kidding.
It's T.
S-
Kathy Dennis.
Oh, is it T. Kathy Dennis?
Maybe, I don't know.
I thought it was S. Kathy Dennis.
Who
Anyway,
names their boy Kathy?
exactly. No, but and that's like his main name. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, every time I've eaten there, every single, and it's not even the same Chick-fil-A. Like my wife will force me to. She loves Chick-fil-A. She's
Oh,
a
I
huge
do too.
Chick-fil-A fan, And every time I go there and get it, I have nothing to complain about except for that. Now, that being said, I could opt out from that and get the nuggets, and the nuggets are really good.
They're
But
the same thing.
no, deep fried nuggets, the ones that have the breading on them.
No.
I could get those, and those are okay. But the thing that gets me there, and it usually gets me good, but it's always up and down with that fucking place, is the waffle fries. It's like I can get the waffle fries, and they're great sometimes, and then sometimes I get them and they're undercooked. So like they're limp and floppy and shit.
Next
and I'm like,
next time, check see how busy they are.
That's part of the reason why it's problematic, because usually when I get there, they're busy as hell,
And
and
the cook's just rushing it.
Right,
Because
exactly.
you don't have a choice.
yeah, he's pulling fries up and down a little too fast, and yeah, they're going to be a little bit floppy, but I do like them when they're nice and crispy. You know, they have a real good crunch to them.
That is one thing about Chick-fil-A that just kind of has me. I'm going through this kind of thing where the busier you are as far as restaurants and
Yeah.
stuff, the less your quality of food because you're making the same thing. So
Right.
that's got me a little bit worried with Chick-fil-A because
Right.
they're so busy.
Yeah.
But then it goes on Sundays and it evens things out. No, but you see where I'm going with?
Yeah,
You're
yes.
making all this chicken in this volume.
Yeah,
Something's got to give.
yeah.
But I've never seen
it's-
anything give. I don't know what it is, but
Right. I will admit this: almost every Chick-fil-A I've ever been to, the customer service is impeccable.
yeah, yes, I
The
have to agree
people
with
are
that.
always friendly, and they're always, and it's not. It doesn't come across as a trained friendliness. It's not something where they were like, "Well, here's the script you've got to follow." It was more like, "We selected you because you're a personable person, and you seem like you have your head on your shoulders, and you seem very nice, and that's why we're hiring you." You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things, and that's something that's sorely lacking nowadays. Is
The owner of the
Courtesy.
Mechanicsburg Chick-fil-A comes into my place of employment
yeah,
and purchases products.
perennially. Please.
So I talked to him, and he says in an interview process, the big thing they look for is whether or not the candidate smiles.
Oh yeah, I can believe it.
So,
And that's the thing; those people are just they're impeccable. I mean, like
but
I have yet to go into a Chick-fil-A and be like, "Oh my God, you're an arrogant prick." You know what I mean, dude? But that shit happens almost daily now. If I go out to eat daily, which isn't really a thing, but if I go out to eat almost all the time, I'm just like, where the fuck are your courtesy and manners? You know what I mean? Where the fuck do they hire you, piece of shit customer service crapwad? You know what I mean? That just you suck. You know, and that's problematic. You know?
dude, I go to McDonald's sometimes for breakfast, and well, you know, with McDonald's, you know, you see these cashiers for about a month or two, and they're gone.
Right. Heavy turnover.
You see maybe a manager or two and a worker or two stick around for the long term, but most of the time it's new faces.
Right.
Anyways,
Yes.
this new flavor of the month is this lady at McDonald's, and I'm not going to say that it's an Enola, but her name tag says her name,
hmm
and then it says trainer underneath it. And I tell you what, with her attitude, she is the perfect McDonald's trainer. Let me tell you what, she train all of them with their fucking fake attitude and,
Oh yeah,
and
it's
their
like kind of shitty.
customer service.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, how in the hell are you a trainer?
Exactly.
And I'm not mean to her, and I don't say this to her, and then she's not. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
She's just
Just
so boring and monotone, and
bland. Bland.
yeah.
That's the word, man. Bland.
Well, she comes off
Exactly.
as a little bit rough too,
Yeah. Yeah.
a little bit attitude-ish.
Yeah.
But okay. Anyways, I undress.
All right, let's go to the next
Our
one.
next chicken.
We're running out of time. What do you got?
Cluck you chicken?
Cluck you chicken. I've heard of it. I have not
You
eaten
serious?
there.
You've
Yes.
heard it? I've
yes.
never heard of it.
Yes.
Church's chicken?
I have. Church's fried chicken. It's
I've
good
got a
shit.
little
Down in
story.
Virginia.
I've got a little story with Church's chicken.
Okay.
It's not really that funny.
Oh.
I was in Chicago for 3 weeks in training, and there was churches everywhere.
Yes.
And I had to try one of these churches, and I tried it, and it was good.
Yeah.
But I was just standing there, and his cop pulls up, and I turn around and go like that. He's like, he was a big black cop,
Oh,
and he
okay.
started getting on me about it.
Really?
Just a little bit, but changed his attitude a little because
Oh.
I was just goofing around.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe the problem he had is, what's this white boy hick country boy doing in this south side middle of nothing but Black Sea Chicago? What's he doing here?
South side of Chicago.
He's
Yeah.
not buying drugs because he's sober and dumb as hell.
He's young, dumb, and full of cum. He's looking for prostitutes.
White boy. Well, anyways, Church's Chicken. That was good chicken.
Yeah, good stuff. And I read a meme. It's funny. I'm going to go along with this. That, and this is 100% true. The closer that a chicken restaurant is to an inner city, the better the fucking chicken. That is so fucking true. So true. It's like, dude, every fried chicken place I've ever eaten at, it doesn't matter if it's on the outskirts of a big city or big town. It is not as good as if you go into town. But I can almost guarantee you dollars to donuts. The closer you get to inner city, the dirtier that fucking place is. You get in there and the floors are just nasty as shit and the smell is just horrid. But man, the fucking chicken is amazing.
You are explaining perfectly to a T.
Yeah.
Popeyes in Harrisburg.
Yes. The Popeyes in York. It's exactly the same way. It's
And
right
you're
down the
right.
street from inner city.
Dirty and filthy, but damn, that chicken that fell on the floor is
Amazing.
good.
Right, exactly. It's the best shit ever. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't even care, you know? As long as I know that when I go in there, my chicken's going to be amazing. I don't give a fuck if people are fucking on the floor over there, or if somebody's dying over there, or somebody's been gagged over there and there's puke on the floor over here.
2 people been shot out back.
I don't give a shit what's going on. Bitch is giving birth in the bathroom. I don't fucking care. Just give me my chicken, man. I want my 16 piece so I can get the fuck out of here. I'm going to have lunch.
The thing I'm worried about is that usually Popeyes in Harrisburg is all blacks. I've never seen anything else anybody else other than working there but
I don't
black.
care. I don't give a shit.
And I don't care either. I'll eat, but I do have one little fear.
Yeah.
And I know shit like this happens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here comes white boy. I'm gonna put a little something special in his
Yeah.
chicken.
That ain't going to happen, man. That's more than likely never going to happen. But
Well, they're too fucking busy to read, and there's a lot of white boys that go in that
yeah,
Popeyes.
yeah, because it's good fucking chicken. Everybody's like, inner city chicken? Fuck yeah, let's eat there, you
We
know?
jumped a little bit ahead,
Okay, sorry.
but we'll go back. Next one? What do you think it could be? When you think of chain restaurant chicken, you think of Swanson. No. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, KFC, yeah.
KFC.
I was still thinking down in the seas, shit.
Dude, they used to be the best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
Hands down, nothing touched them.
Ah, I don't think so. That's it. That's your opinion. But my goal is, my thing has always been Roy Rogers, man. Roy Rogers chicken's the best.
Well, you know what? I don't know how they did it. And I'm sure they probably did it similar. And I'll bet it's not the same anymore either. But what I've noticed with Kentucky Fried Chicken, you take the original way they did it.
Yeah,
They dipped it in water, dipped it in flour.
yeah.
Then they had a real milk and egg
Yes,
mix.
a buttermilk and egg mix, probably.
And they would actually dip it in that.
Yeah.
And they don't do that anymore.
No.
It's just powder now.
Yeah,
Okay?
yep.
Now, they also used to make real coleslaw right in their restaurant.
Right, yeah.
Now everything's in a bag.
Yes, it all
Just
comes
open
in.
it up and mix it together.
Yeah.
If you're fucking smart enough.
Yeah. Expeditiously. That's the thing. They're trying to make it so that it's all conveniently and economic for the company. And
So-
I understand that to an extent, but they also are
Sacrifice
trying
taste.
to, well, that, but they're also trying to keep it an even keel across all business. All.
Keel.
They're trying to keep it even across all the businesses. So if you go to one KFC, it tastes like another KFC. Which makes perfect sense, but yeah, you've killed off flavor, and making it taste any better because one place does it a specific way and another does it another way. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
I think maybe at one time, not anymore, at one time, you were considered a real cook if you worked at KFC.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going way back though.
Yeah, that's a ways
Way
ago.
back.
Yeah, but you actually did stuff. Roy Rogers was always like that too, and I believe it still is that way.
Did they actually bred their chicken
Yes. Yep. Yeah, we had 3 container location. There was a they never did the water thing. It was always breading the egg milk mixture and then right into the tray that you would be putting the chicken in.
there? Just one time?
No, twice. You put it in the flour first. It was already wet because I mean it was in a box of chicken.
Blood?
Yeah, basically, yeah, blood and mucus.
Well, I'm sure it was probably marinated somewhere along the line before it got to you.
Probably, yeah. And I don't think it was injection filled because I think they got their chicken from whoever was the local supplier for chicken. But the one thing I always admit, and this is the one thing that the reason why I think Roy Rogers was always better than KFC is because the breasts were always enormous. You can go, I can take you down to Roy Rogers right now, and the breasts are like, I mean, dude, they're this fucking big, and you're just like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
I know exactly.
enormous.
Yeah.
KFC, they come in this big, and my wife always goes, "Is that a thigh or a breast?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, it shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? You should know that this is a breast, you know?
Enough about the cashiers. Let's get back to the chicken.
I love the big breasts.
No, I agree with you. KFC has small parts.
Oh, yeah.
They do. They really do.
Yes, yeah.
And it's like, you go to Wise Markets or maybe Roy Rogers or anywhere, and you see the size of these breasts.
Yeah,
Are giant. And it's just like,
that's enormous.
they do not shop where KFC shops.
Right, exactly. I'm
These
wondering.
chickens are grown nowhere near those KFC chickens.
Well, somewhere down the line, we'll find out, you know, oh, yeah, they were putting them on steroids. KFC, not so much. You know,
KFC was written.
yeah.
It used to be real.
Came out like Macaulay Culkin chickens and shit, where like Roy Rogers is doing the fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger chickens. How are you doing? Come on, eat my body. You got my breasts. You gonna eat? Yeah, get to the chopper. You know.
And meanwhile, the Macaulay chicken.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, back to chicken.
Yeah.
I don't have any more of these that I recognize. Raising Cane's, Slim Chickens, Smithfield's, Wingstop, Zags.
Wingstop. Yeah, Wingstop. They had those locally for a while.
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's. Yes. Now that's one I have never eaten that, but I really want to because everybody says they're really really good. They're out west. But they are a sponsor of some college football teams or games now.
Okay. And Zoe's Kitchen. That's the last chicken
I've
shack.
not heard of that.
Never heard of Zoe's Kitchen. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
It is ZOES, and an E has 2 little
Oh,
colons turned sideways.
I gotcha.
Somebody doesn't turn your ass sideways, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes the chicken update for the Jeff and Dan Show restaurant chain tour. Shall we move along to...
Well, we're actually out of time.
We are.
Yeah, we're at 18 minutes 20 seconds.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, we're moving right along. Moving right along.
Footloose and fancy
Free,
free.
man, moving right along.
Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with me.
Anima. Yeah, all right, very cool.
Well, have a good night, folks. Thank you for tuning in. You've watched the Jeff and Dan Show, and if you made it this far, well, you're probably asleep.
Asleep at the wheel, you know. So yeah, definitely like, subscribe, enjoy our stuff. We shall have another one. We're still going to be talking about restaurants here for a couple more minutes, so we'll be back.
JeffandDan.com.
Yes, JeffandDan.com. Like, subscribe, love us, love us. All right, man, check it out. I'm Jeff,
I'm Dan.
and we're the Jeff and Dan Show. Bye bye.